Lastly, this is Mario Robinson. He is from New Jersey. Unfortunately, his house is in a horrible state after Hurricane Sandy. But he is, sounds okay. He's made it through. But it looks like, from the photos he showed me, that the house is on the beach and the beach is on the house. Yeah, he's had a tough time this week. He is a very well-established and very well-known American realist. He's in his 40s, but he's shown in galleries with dead artists that include Wyatt. He really is ranked among sort of the best premier American realists. And his primary medium is watercolor and pastel. We have this piece here called The Novelist, which is kind of an anomaly. It's very rare because it is an oil painting on panel. And really what his artist statement is going to talk about is his interest in portraiture. Okay, and this is Mario Andres Robinson's artist statement. Portraiture. My work celebrates the role of the common man and woman in our society. I view my subjects as royalty. They travail life's pitfalls with an unyielding grace. My compositions are stark and devoid of distractions, therefore offering the viewer an opportunity to fully engage with the subject. Each sitter is highly personal for me, and I paint them within the context of their everyday lives. The African American community is a rich tapestry woven together by shared experiences. My paintings celebrate the people and places which have shaped my life. My hope in this ever-changing world is that we learn to love and respect one another regardless of our differences. So he paints people he knows for the most part, relatives, family members, people who have come into his family's life, or simply people he connects with where he's met along the way. I wanted to tie that in with the idea of portraiture in Renaissance art specifically. So my artist or curator statement for the artist is as follows. During the Renaissance period, portraiture in painting was fertile. Portraiture was painted from life, celebrating individuals instead of adhering to a generalized canon of beauty. In the painting Adorations of the King, which unfortunately we don't have, but it can apply to that one as well, it is clear that the African king and his attendant were painted from life, modeled after real African faces, individuals who were painted in the flesh rather than painted as conventional portraits. Both subjects have a subtext of adornment and symbolism which help the viewer decode the status of the figure, an elaboration and supplement to identity in the painting. Historically, portrait paintings have primarily memorialized the wealthy and powerful, or subjects that represent status in their respective sphere. In contrast, Mario Andres Robinson takes contemporary portraiture to a masterful level with his expertise of medium, his adherence to the time-tested genre of realism, and his sensitivity to the humanism of his subjects. He honors the individual like his Renaissance counterparts and also offers subtle references to identity, whether in the form of adornment or lack thereof, or titling, in this case, the novelist. Robinson bucks the tradition of memorializing the privileged and instead honors personal stories of everyday men and women, oftentimes African American, oftentimes from rural areas. His interest in depicting the natural world mirrors the tradition of portraiture during the Renaissance period.